Good morning, everyone. Today's video is for Thursday, April 30th. Um, Today we're going to kind of jump into area and perimeter problem solving. One last day of kind of just review, and then tomorrow we'll begin our lessons on complex shapes solving for area and perimeter. So on your activities or lessons for today, I'm actually going to do problem number 2 for you, so you can follow along for problem number 2. I'll kind of show you how to set them up, and then you'll have the last 5 or 6 problems to finish as your work for today. So problem number 2 says, Joey wanted a really large canvas for his art project. He found one at a store that was 16 feet wide and 24 feet long. What was both the area and perimeter of Joey's canvas? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my cubing. I'm trying to figure out both the area and the perimeter. And the problem lets me know that his canvas, one of the dimensions are 16 feet wide, and the other dimension is 24 feet long. So I know right away that I'm not dealing with the square, because again, square would have all 4 sides congruent, or all 4 sides are the same. So I know that I'm actually going to be dealing with a rectangle today. So I'm actually going to draw that out. So I'm going to create a rectangle. And I know that my long side is 24 feet. So 24 feet. And I know my other side is 16 feet wide. And with what we've been kind of talking about the last few days, with rectangles, we know that opposite sides are congruent. So I know if the top of my rectangle is 24 feet, I know the bottom of my rectangle has to be 24 feet as well. Same as the left side is 16 feet, the right side also has to be 16 feet. So now I'm ready to solve. I have my picture drawn out. I know it's a rectangle. I have all of my sides labeled. And I'm going to start with my perimeter just because I feel like perimeter is the easiest one to solve first. So going back up to the equations, I remember that perimeter is just basically adding up all of the sides. So I'm going to do my doubles. I'm going to set up 24. I'll actually put a P here for perimeter. 24 plus 24, I know is 48. I know the other side, 16 plus 16. Well, 6 plus 6 is 12. Carry the 1 is 32. So I'm going to actually add both of them together now. And when I add both of them together, I get a total perimeter of 80 feet. So there's my perimeter. Is going to be 80 feet. And just a friendly reminder, if your units aren't specified, then we actually have to label them as units. But this time I'm telling you they're in feet. Now I'm ready to solve for my area. And remember our equation, or our formula for area is just length times width. So I'm going to circle one of the lengths, circle one of the widths, and now I'm just going to multiply them together. And again, you have 3 strategies you can use. You can actually use your area model and separate both of them. You can use your partial products, or you can use your standard algorithm. Just a friendly reminder, though, if you're using the standard algorithm, don't forget your turtle has to lay his egg. So again, today I'm going to use the area model. So I'm going to break up 24 into 20 plus 4. I'm going to break 16 up into 10 plus 6. And now I'm ready to draw my rectangle. Wherever there's a plus sign, I need to cut it in half. And then I need my multiplication sign in the corner. So the first problem I'm going to do is going to be 20 times 10. And I know 20 times 10 is 200. And I know that because I know that 2 times 1 is 2, and then I can just count my zeros up, and there are 2 of them that I add to the end. My top right box is going to be 10 times 4, which is going to be 40. My bottom left box is going to be 6 times 20, or 6 times 2 is 12, and I add 1 0. And my last box, my bottom right, is going to be 6 times 4, which is 24. And I'm going to kind of add, instead of adding all 4 boxes together, I'm going to add the top left with the bottom left. And I know that's going to be 320. I'm going to add those together. I'm also going to add these together. And 40 plus 24 is 64. And now I'm going to add them together to get a total. Put my 64 down here just to make it a little bit easier for me to see. 0 plus 4 is 4. 2 plus 6 is 8. And bring my 3 down. So now my total Total area is going to be 384 feet. And because it's area, we have to put a little 2 or square units. So there's a really quick example of how you're going to solve your problems today. Go ahead and draw your picture out, do your cubing, organize your information, and then remember to solve for your perimeter and your area today. All right, guys, you have the rest of them to finish up for your work for today. When you're done, you can upload them to your Google Classroom for me to review, and then I will take a look and send them back. Good luck, guys.